Good morning. My name is Michael Helland. I'm a retired physical therapist living here at the Countryside Lake Assisted Living Facility. I've been a resident here for the past 2.5 years. And I have an exercise class that we conduct, but I also have a credentials. I have my bachelor's in physical education, my master's in physical therapy, and about 70 years of experience, and also being an associate professor for about 9 years. It was a great career, and when I came here, I didn't know how to use my training, knowledge, until I realized the exercises being done didn't really direct itself to the residents here. And by doing that, it got me interested in what they were doing. And I asked if I could share half their time, which was a half-hour class, and let them do their beginning introductions to the activities, and I would take over what I felt were more meaningful for the needs of the residents. As you know, people who come into an ALS have some problems. Very few of them are under 60, thank God. Most are between late 70s, 80s, and 90s. Oh, by the way, I'm only 94. So I use that as, don't tell me you're getting old, because you will say, well, you know, we're old, we can't do anything. And I say, that's not true, you can. So our class grew from about 6 or 8 residents to about 25. The people that come here enjoy it, as you will soon see. Thank you. The exercise mode that we use is these elastic bands. Some call them TheraBands when they first were developed back about 35 years ago. And we also use our body weight. So we do standing activities, we do strengthening activities, we get into balancing, and those who have a little dizziness, trying to cope with falls that do occur in institutions such as this, and we're trying to reduce those numbers of falls by strengthening the body and making us aware of our pitfalls and clear up our inactive mind. If we just go up into our rooms, hibernate for 4 hours, come down and eat for 1.5 hours, go back up for 4 hours, come down. All they will do here is get older, fatter, and uglier. Okay, it's time for warm-up exercise. These are just for warm-ups, and we're getting started by raising our left leg and our right leg. The only thing the foot has to be higher than your hip, and we do flutter kicks. Flutter your kick with your flutter. Let's go up, 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 higher, 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 higher. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And stop. 18, 19, 20. I said it right, right? Now this next one, that's a general exercise for warming up, but also it works with your rectus abdominis, your beer, you know, your 6-packs that men carry with them in their mind, which trims down our gut just a little bit. This next one goes to that muscle plus one a little higher, called the transversalis, which is like a girdle muscle. It girdles our trunk from the sides to the front to keep all that gut popping out when you exercise or strain. So it's a good muscle, and a lot of them develop. A lot of us develop.
Love handles.
Love handles, I forgot the word. Okay, so it's raising the knee up. Do not touch the floor, and now kick it out like you have a big pedal on your big bicycle, and you're going, 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 and that's about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's easy to do this, 16, 17. We're doing this 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good stuff.
Ooh, you went above 20. Congratulations.
There's always one hoodlum in the crowd.
Yes.
And I didn't disappoint you.
Okay, straighten your arms out, palms facing each other, shoulder height, grab your elbows. Now we're going to do a twisting, which is where your upper abdominals, called the obliques. And we're going to rotate to your right, bend your body down so that that right elbow is on the left side of the knee, and we're coming up. And now we're going over here, doing twist a little more, and then go down. Come up, straighten out, twist to the right, and down, come up, twist to the left, go down. Okay, roll, 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 up, gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Roll, 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 gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And rest. Now how do we breathe? Diaphragmatically. In through the nose, the tummy comes out, and then out through the mouth, and I ask you to do pursed lips. So you're forcing more air out under pressure, which cleans the lower lobes of your lungs a little bit. Gets more activity down here, which if you just breathe like that, it doesn't get down to the lower lobes. And that's where your lovely pneumonia starts, in the lower lobes. I had an acknowledgement on that from one of our technicians. We have resident authorities in this intellectual group. They keep me honest, and my wife over here does a better job than most.
Yes.
I got what I give. Yes, dear. Now, we're going to take these bands, you put them behind your neck. The neck doesn't have one muscle that extends, it has multi-muscles. Some on either side, some in the center, and then they extend down through the back in layers, and they call it the erector spinae group. So it's an erect spine. Now grab up to your shoulders, grab a handful, take a band. Now, you're going to take those hands and stretch them out straight. Fists facing each other, the neck staying straight where it is, chin is in, shoulders are back, elbows are straight, and you're going to relax. Roll, 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 gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And rest. Why do we have to rest? Because the muscles need to get more blood back into the area. If you contract a muscle, it's going to squeeze down and block all the little capillaries from filling up. And those minute capillaries that invest themselves in every muscle. So, it's important that you rest. I don't care if you're working out here, in our gym, or whether you're walking with aggression out on the street. If you're walking, strolling, that's fine, but it's not going to increase your cardiovascular powers. You've got to build up a little bit of resistance by walking faster, slowing down, walking faster, slowing down, and you start increasing your respiration, the depth of respiration, and it keeps you young, and you hang around here so we can bother you 3 times a week. Okay, grab again, and let's go roll your boat. Michael, roll your boat, eh? Roll, roll, roll your boat. Gently down the stream. Beautiful tune, David. Keep it up.
Life is like a dream.
Now that fairly strains your triceps, which you know are back here, but maybe you got rid of a little flabby. Albert, how are you? That means okay.
Living.
Bending or living? Okay. And I want you to take those same handholds and bring them out here. No, matter of fact, I want you to close it down to just about a foot. I want you to raise your right hand and lower your left hand, and I want you to spread them apart. Elbows and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold it. 7, hold it. 8, hold it. 9. And Stu, what comes next?
11.
12, thank you. Okay. There's only room for one comedian. I like that. Now, let's stay at the uppers and step on your band. 2 feet. Even it off as best you can.
You gotta bend over, you know when you bend over, you don't breathe very well.
I'm not bending over very well.
There we go. Okay.
Get them at the end, near the end, leave about 4 or 5 inches. And palms are out towards me, facing me, and bring them up to the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, there's 2 hands. 13, no, that's 12. 13, 14, oh, it's starting to burn a little. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, Kathy, you just started. Okay. Just drape your bands there. Now, very intelligently, you're going to use your right hand to grab your left band and then switch hands so it goes to the left one. You're going to use your left hand to pick up the right band. With your right hand, you're going to bring your knees together and all that slack has to be picked up underneath the thighs. Okay? And we're going to rest a moment. And are you breathing deeply? Not doing this. I'm just doing. Three times. This is what your shoulders love you to do. You're going to pull your arms out. You're going to lift them up a little bit. Straighten the elbows. Open your legs. Now bring them together. 1, 2. Spread them wider you go. And keep the arms out. Keep the arms out. Out to your side, Lorraine. Out to the side. More to the side. Make it hurt. 3. Good morning, Nicholas. Good morning. 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And I'm slipping. And quit. Okay. Now to change direction, we cross hands. Very skillfully. And this time, when we do the same thing with our arms, we want to spread our knees out. So we start from a closed position, we lift it up, out to the side, and then we open them as wide as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest a moment. Switch hands. Okay, that's it. Now you got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotta pick on everybody.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, no favoritism allowed.
I'm getting to know you well after all these exercises with
My
you.
wife taught me well.
Good for you.
That's a threat. Okay, arms out to the side. All the way, all the way. Your knees are together. And spread them as far out as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms. 9. Come on, Don, John, all the way, boy, Johnny boy, and relax. And that's shoulders. That's mostly deltoid, but it's all the shoulder mechanism. Okay. Now, while we're in the sitting posture, to help us relax a little bit more and breathe while you're doing this, we're going to do this. Sit erect. Sit erect means you push your butt back as far as you can into the chair. You get your back supported by the back of the chair, which it was designed for. Your head is going to be in, so that your head is straight over your shoulders. Remember, the ear bisects the shoulders. So if your head is out here, it's in the wrong position. And we're going to straighten up. Okay? Now we're going to look up at the ceiling. Keep the chin in, mouth closed. Feel a little pulling under the chin of these strap muscles. Look overhead. Look overhead. And bring it back down. It's not meant to be strenuous, it's just stretching and repositioning what your position should be maintained all day. Now we're going to do that again, only this time we're going to go way, way back. Come on, there's somebody back there you can see. Another light, another vent. The mouth is closed. And now you're going to turn your head a little bit to your left, a little bit to your right, a little bit to your left, a little bit to your right. Come back to the center and put it down. Anybody creaking, croaking, making noises? The younger people. Interesting.
Yes.
See, we've been doing it longer. So there we're really trying to increase the range of flexibility. Those of you who still drive know how much you love to turn in your seat to see who's coming behind you. So we depend on mirrors. And that's another new ball game, but we're not going there. Okay. Starting position, chin is in, eyes are horizontal. We're now going to turn our neck. Just turn our neck, twisting it. And look over our right shoulder. Who's behind you, if anybody? Don't tilt your head. Go a little bit further, just a little bit further, and come back to the center. And go all the way around to the other side. Drop your chin a little bit, Jim. Not your shoulders. Put them down, both of them. The other shoulder too. Now turn your neck a little more. Turn it a little more. Look over your shoulder. And come back to me. Now this next one is a little bit more awkward to some of us. We got to start here. And the only thing that moves is the head goes, the left ear goes better to the left shoulder. As far down as you can get it. Most of you were getting about this much. We got to get this much. No twisting, no turning, no losing the posture. Coming back up. Drop that ear. Come on, if you're not feeling it pulling in here, you're not doing it. Come on, put a little effort into it. John, you're turning your head up. Don't, bring it down. Good, now turn. Now turn. Now turn over your shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Your right shoulder. and come on back and relax. And relax. It's not a strenuous exercise. It is if you're trying to improve. You know how much stiffness you have, or how much you don't like. You gotta get close to what you don't like. And then you know pain is in your mind, it's not in your body. They told us that in the service. You gotta believe the government, right? All right, so you can take these straps off. I think they serve a purpose. I would like you to fold them and not roll them up where you can hurt the elasticity. Fold them neatly, carefully, and place them in your pocket if you have pockets. Now, left ankle, top of the right knee. Right leg is holding the ankle. Okay, we call it the figure four. It's stretching the hip. It's also stretching a little muscle in the back called the piriformis. That's right above where the sacroiliac joint is. And with the left arm, which is straight, is bent, is now going to go straight. You're going to push that hip pain to be a little greater. And at that point, you're pushing down with the left, and we're going to come down to the left side, drop that arm, get it underneath if you're brave, grab your whole leg and pull it up to your shoulder and bend down more. Now that pain went from the hip to the sacroiliac area, right on that piriformis muscle. And hold it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, let's do that one more time. Out of the hip, but into the back. I lean forward, I bring my other hand underneath it. For some of the tough ones, I ask people just to let that arm hang. For some of us more advanced people, we can pull it up, feel it pulling. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now, as you know, ligaments stretch with a lot more effort, and you have to sustain the stretch for up to 15 to 30 seconds. Muscles stretch much more easily. And you have to do at least a 10-second hold with repetitions, usually 3 sets of 10 repetitions. I've cut it to half of that, or a third of that. Why? The clock is ticking. We have 45 minutes. We have 15 minutes left. And I want to cover now most of our standing balance activities. Everybody happy? Let's switch the other leg. Oh, we did that, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
No, we did. Keep me honest, folks. Not that honest. Oh, that hip hurts. Yesterday was a bad day.
There you go.
Yeah, you got them both up nice and easy, Al.
I'm suffering quietly.
Not too quietly. Okay, extend that left arm, right arm a little bit. Push that knee down so we put more pressure on the hip. And those of you who are making wonderful faces, don't. And now what do? We lean forward. We lean forward. If we pick that leg up towards our chest or our shoulder, we drop the shoulder more. The pain went from the hip right up to the center of where the upper buttocks are. And just hold it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I can't remember, 10. And relax. Okay. That was the second.
Just touching your toes is good. If you stand up and touch the floor.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Show me.
Show you? Okay.
Now go all the way up straight. All the way up straight. Stop holding on.
I have a balance problem, remember?
I know, that's why you're using it now. Lean over now and touch the floor. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the palms are almost down. Now stand straight and have a seat.
Loose people.
Does that help? Is that the same thing? I thought, I wondered.
Oh, we gotta do it one more time? Yes, let me do that one more time. Extend that right arm, pushing down on the knee. I go up on my toes of the other foot just to get the ankle up higher. As I lean forward, not bend, but lean, I feel the pain shifting. I either drop my hand to the floor or I bring it underneath, try to lift that knee up to my shoulder and hold it there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. And now we're breathing again. Whenever you're bending forward, you're repeating your breathing mechanism. Okay? When you sit straight, stand straight, lie straight, and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, now we're going to stand up. You all know the way to stand up. We stand up without grabbing our chair, grabbing our neighbor. We either, for those of you who have some trouble with it, the arms fully extended makes it easier. For those of you who are a little more advanced, cross your arms and reach forward and stand up. Okay, let's get behind your chair. You're fine. There's enough room, I think, for what we need to do. Okay. Standing posture is like sitting posture. Your feet are not totally together, but the heels are. There's a slight V in it. Your hips are over your knees are over your ankles. Your shoulders are over your hips. Your head is over your shoulders. That means your chest is out here, not here. Everybody standing straight? Okay. Bend the right knee parallel to the floor. Now bend that knee. Keep going straight down. Don't bend. You're leaning, not bending, and come back up. And again. And up. I don't like that too much, so we're stopping after 3. And relax. Remember, I say I usually work you to my tolerance, and if I feel that, I know you feel a little bit. And if you don't, well, I'll have to increase my intolerance for your abuse. Okay, now we're going to stand on the other leg. Now this is carrying your whole weight. That one foot, knee and hip is carrying your whole weight. Now if you do this, you're sharing the weight with all this stuff out here with your hands. I want you to share it with the hips by bending down and come up. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Okay. Now, up on your toes. One hand, no hands. Keep it up, Michael, the left up, okay. Up, 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 and down. Okay. Let's go up again. Close your eyes. Switch hands. One hand, the other hand, the left arm, first index finger bring up to your nose, do not open your eyes. Bring it back down. Did you find your nose? Switch hands and do it with the left hand. We're getting better. How about one more time with the other hand? Good. And one more for the left. And relax. Okay. Now we're going to stand in tandem. I still have trouble doing this, and I've been doing this now for the past, I guess 2 years. I'm a slow learner, I don't know. Your right foot is back, and your left heel is touching your right toe, so that your feet are in tandem. One hand. Look at me. Your head is up, balance over your body. Switch hands. You may find one leg is a little sturdier than the other side, but we're going to do this together. Now both hands together. Close your eyes. Drop one hand. Hold your balance. Switch. Come back up. Switch. Both hands off. Remarkable. Whoa! There goes a leaning tower of Pisa. And relax. And relax. And uncover. Now we're going to do the other leg. Back leg. Your right leg is hooking your heel into the toe. And we're going to do almost the same thing. Now I'm not so steady on that side as I'd like to be. Close your eyes. Switch hands. Switch again. Switch hands. And again. Open your eyes. Stand straight. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. And now close. No, keep them open. And balance. Why? Okay. And relax. Remember I showed you the other day to stand in the corner so you can do it in your own room? Because this is a tough drill. That activity is not easy unless you're 12, 14 years old. But you stand in the corner, your elbows are supporting you, you go to that tandem position, get off the wall a little bit, and then I can just try to get off my elbows, arms out in front. But you can do it at your leisure, whenever you don't feel like sitting down again. I got a chuckle, okay. And relax. Now, when you turn to get something out of the refrigerator, put something into the sink, if you leave your feet where they are and you just do that, and you have nothing, especially if you're holding something, you have to open the refrigerator, you're going to fall. Because where's your balance? Center of balance is right about a little above the umbilicus. Just there. And if I move that out of the way, where's my support? So what do? I turn that foot to the same direction I'm turning. I don't have to look. And then do the other one. Now you're balanced again. Bring it back. You're still balanced. Even though you're in transition from one direction to the other. You bring the foot back. You go the other way, you do the same thing. You're constantly having support in the direction that your body is moving. You don't do that, you know what's going to happen. We're trying to, nationwide, nursing homes, ALSs are beleaguered by falls. Why? Because we're old, we're a little more careless, we're a lot weaker, and we're not as careful as we should be. So, plan your trip. I'm going from here to here, put the foot up. Going here to here. Now if you put something in that hand, that's fine, because the other foot's going to come out and help you, and then you can do that to open, close, whatever you're doing. Takes a moment longer maybe, But it's a hell of a lot better than falling down, banging off the chair or off the floor, and then showing me raccoon eyes, you know, all black, red, white. And every time I see that, I cry a little bit. It didn't have to happen, maybe. Okay, we talked about raising our arms up. Why? It's our stop muscles. When we start to fall, we can grab something. Or at least, if you're going to get down on the middle of the room, try to get the hand down on the floor. Yes, you may break your wrist. That is possible. That has happened here. But a wrist is a lot easier to take care of than a mild or severe concussion at our age. Because we're setting the stage for a stroke. We don't need that. Okay. Now, what are we doing? Okay, stand back and let go of the chair. Now, spread, before we bend our knees, spread 3 feet apart. 3, not 2.5. 3 feet. That's it, a yardstick. You know what a yardstick is? Okay. And now bend your knees. Bend your knees. You're not holding on to anything. You notice that was easier than you did it the first time. You have a much wider base of support. Then that's holding me up. The same muscles. And the hip is now more in play. And you're putting all your little things together in different positions because muscles function in different ways. Hold it down, come up, one more time. And up, and relax. Now I got 1.5 minutes left. We're on time. Okay, we're gonna do Tartanian. Step out 2 feet to your right or to your left, take your pick.
I go this way, you go that way.
She's good, you're good. Get your arm in, picture, that's no problem. Okay. You have this hand to stabilize. If we're standing like this, where's our saber? If we're righty, it's in the right hip. So we're gonna have to twist our body, pull that saber all the way up, and then lunge forward. And come back up. And then what that's doing is making your muscles stop suddenly. I don't know why I'm a little shaky today. Good posture. Right hand, saber handle, pull it up, and lunge. And come back. And cross over to the other side. Now you notice that your arms are holding you if you need it. Why? Because they're stronger now. That's the beauty of all this. Okay. We're still going to get that D'Artagnan up and out and lunge and come back. D'Artagnan up and lunge and relax. Think you get one tough exercise left? In you, I mean?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to give you a side view of me. I'm holding on to the top of the back of the chair. I'm placing my right hand, or your left hand, whichever it is, on the chair. I'm bending my knee, so I'm putting my weight on that arm. I'm bending my knee and then pushing it back out and back of me. And I'm straightening my bottom of my standing leg. So it's supporting me plus my 2 hands, and I'm raising the leg up higher, horizontal to the floor, and I'm coming down, and I'm going to stop. Okay?
It's good for your quad, in case you wonder.
It's good for all your muscles. Everything was working. Switch over to the other side. And I'm doing it while you may be a little fatigued, because that demands the muscle to provide more effort. You do the same thing again. Support yourselves. Bend the knee, the back leg, straighten it out, all the way out. Straighten your bottom leg now, the knee is straight. Come on, get that knee straight. Knee straight. Leg is up, don't fall face. And up and relax. Turn around. Get in front of your chair. Do not sit down until you can feel the chair is behind you where it belongs. Now you're going to put your hands out, where you're going to do this, and you're just going to slowly, slowly, slowly lower yourself. You know our motto in this place? You don't plop going down, you don't plop coming up. And that's our time. I'm tired. I hope you all do, but I am.
That's good.
You all had a good workout?
Yeah.
Worked out a lot of muscles?
Looks good.
What's music to my ears after all this is over, like I had this morning, well, I had some muscles were sore, but I haven't felt them before. Wonderful, because you're using muscles. And I try to make a variety so you use them, you're not using them, because they're still key to our survival, our hands and arms. And if we can't push away, and we can't pull forward, we got problems. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now,